Hello, welcome back. My name is Melissa. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, what can you expect? Well, I create videos on teaching in the classroom and also online teaching. Today I'm going to talk to you about Outschool and Outschool pay. How much should you price your classes at? How much can you earn on Outschool? When do you get paid, and do you get paid with Outschool as a company? Right, if you want the answers to this question, please do smash that subscription button. So, how should you price your Outschool classes? Well, this is down to the individual teacher. Outschool recommends $12 per hour, and you can use that as a basis. But I wouldn't tell you or suggest that you should cap your prices at any particular rate. What I do is I look at and I sit down and I think to myself, Outschool take 30%. I need to put aside 20% for taxation at the lower rate of taxation. Then I need to put away a percentage for national insurance contributions, which is another type of tax here in the UK for our healthcare system. And then I look at the exchange rate as well. So the pound is considerably higher than the dollar, so I need to look at that as well. Then I need to look at how much is it that I need to earn overall from the hours that I am doing. How much is it that I need to be able to cover my bills? And I think about, well, how much is it that I need to be able to save? Because bear in mind, we are independent contractors, so we don't have pensions, and so we need to put away that money aside for when we retire. So that is what I look at, and I base my hourly rate on that. So it's very, very well thought out. It's not just a figure that I plucked out of the air and I thought, well, that looks good, or I think parents will accept that figure. I've had to do this strategically because this is my full-time income. How much can you earn on Outschool? Well, that varies. I'm going to talk about per hour. That really varies. It varies on how many hours you're working, how much you price your classes at, but on average, Outschool say that you should be earning around $35 an hour. I can categorically say that I am earning much more per hour than $35 per hour, and so are a lot of other teachers as well. So that really is dependent upon how many hours you work, how you price your classes at, the different types of classes you offer as well. So, but just so that you know, you can be earning around $35 per hour as a sort of base rate minimum, which isn't too bad at all. How do you get paid? Well, this varies depending on the class type that you have. I'm going to talk to you about 3 different class types. So if it's ongoing, then you get paid 7 to 13 days after that class has started. Ongoing is like a subscription for a parent. So they subscribe to you and then they need to unsubscribe. So they are billed, I think it's weekly, but I could be incorrect, but they are billed weekly on an ongoing basis. So it's really good for the teacher because we know and can expect how much money we're going to get paid that week. But the first time round is 7 to 13 days, and then it should be once a week. So it's really good because you know if you've got, say, 50 students a week, or if you've got 20 students a week, you know, have a minimum of how much money will be coming in. If it's a multi-day class, then that is different. With a multi-day class, the parents pay up front. So if they're paying up front for, say, a 5-week class or an 8-week class or a semester, then it's a larger chunk of money that they're paying for. And then with this class, with a multi-day class, you generally get paid 7 days after the multi-day class. So you get that one payment, and as a teacher, say if you're teaching semester classes, you need to be able to use that money and put that aside so that it lasts you throughout the year. Because with a semester class, you might do, say, 3 semesters and you're only getting paid, well, I say only, but you're getting paid 3 times in that year, you need to be able to manage that money really well. And that's why I say it's really important when you are pricing your classes that you think about all of these other things such as taxation, how much you need to live on, because this is a prime example where if you miscalculate, you could be in a bit of trouble. Then the next class is a one-time class. With the one-time class, easy peasy, you get paid 7 days after the class. It's usually a lot smaller outlay for the parent, so they're generally more likely to sign up to a one-time class or an ongoing class, because the outlay is a lot smaller than, say, paying for a large amount of money, and also the commitment of a multi-day class as well. Does Outschool withhold taxes? No. You are an independent contractor. You're coming here and the money that you earn is your money. You are in control of that. You need to go to an accountant or sort your own taxes, and it varies depending on what country you're in. So if you're in Australia or New Zealand or England or America, then the taxation will vary vastly, and how you pay your taxes and things like that. So do seek an accountant in your country, or make sure that you know how to deal with that as well. One other thing I should mention too is that with PayPal, depending on the country that you're in, they do charge as well. So there can be a fee, so you might want to put that into your costs. For myself, it's not so much a fee, it is free, but there is an exchange rate which isn't that favourable as well, so I need to put that into my costings as well. And do you get paid from Outschool? Yes, you do. Outschool are very good at paying their workers, otherwise I wouldn't, well, paying us, otherwise I wouldn't work on the Outschool platform. There has been some discrepancies in the past, even with myself, where I've noticed that with my ongoing classes, they might have missed a child, but I've messaged Outschool straight away, they've sorted it out, and it's all been fine. So do keep a record of that in case anything like that does happen. But they are a reputable company, they do pay you. I know there's a lot of online companies out there where teachers have worked for them and they haven't seen a penny. I can honestly say Outschool is fantastic. With that, you will get paid. Okay, if you have found this video useful, then please do smash that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out for my other videos just up there. Thank you for watching.